Hello everyone and welcome back to Genshin Impact. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and in what I think is a first for Titanium Trials as a series, we're back for a follow-up episode, because we just didn't get quite a full measure of the game last time. So, when I say we, that is because I am of course here with Jane. Say hello.
Hello again.
We are back. We wanted to see more, as we said at the end of the last episode, figure out a little bit more of what's going on with this game and what our thoughts on it are. Now, you might have been able to tell, depending on how much Genshin you've played, we switched back to the English voices, simply because I know there are a lot of people who watch the video, but don't actively watch it and instead listen. So, since I'm sure most of my viewers are English speakers, not to exclude any of you who aren't, but I figured it'd be a little bit more convenient for people if we had the English voices on instead of the Japanese. So, unfortunately, Jane took much offense to this, as she requested the Japanese voices change over last time, but gotta do YouTube things, so my apologies.
It's fine.
Alright, so when we left off, we had successfully defeated, quote-unquote, the Wind Dragon, I guess? And we have to go to Favonius headquarters, which I'm guessing is... Well, the marker's down there, but I don't quite remember where we needed to go. So... Can we get up on here? Oh, we can, that's right. Cool, so we can probably just wind glider our way down, or whatever they called it here. That was like everyone's favorite part of the last episode, by the way. Your sheer and utter exasperation at the paraglider nonsense. Everyone's like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very genuine
This seems
reaction.
to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Alright, and we got 20 of those things, whatever those things are. What's up, Paimon? Oh, this one isn't voiced, okay. Do you want to voice Paimon?
If I must.
You don't have to get close to her voice,
Okay,
but...
thank God. This is the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's take a look inside. I think she said that, actually.
I guess she did.
Yeah, oops.
That's weird that it came up again. Huh. Well, let's enter the Knights of Favonius headquarters, shall we?
Let's take a look inside.
Apparently Paimon is the best travel companion ever, according to the loading screen.
I think Paimon wrote that.
Probably, yes. Aha. The requisite blonde ponytail girl that every anime game must have.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city.
Jean?
Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And
One
once
dude
it
in
was
this whole
over,
room.
I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident
Lisa.
librarian.
That's what her name was. We were trying to remember this character's name before. We were coming up with ideas for different wigs that Jane could do for her commissions. And we're like, what was that chick's name? We couldn't remember. And there you go, it's Lisa. Apparently.
Very fluffy.
All their designs are very like floof in general.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence.
I mean, a ruckus might be putting it a little lightly, but you know.
Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
Oh my god. You, if you
If
were
it
a
weren't for
mage.
this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your brother.
They could have just said rest, but they had to go with repose. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt.
That feels kind of unnatural.
Yeah. Well, what was the word that they said in the intro? That was like the arrogation of mankind or
Oh.
something.
Never heard that word before in my life.
Well, apparently, I was talking to our good friend Jordan, and he goes, because he was watching the video, he goes, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but Arrogation not only is a real word, but it's actually a word that I've used in our D&D campaign before.
Oh my god, of course you would know.
Of course you have, Jordan. Of course you have. Well, I guess we leave it up to you then. Where's the
Hey,
inn?
don't be such a slug. We should be a part of this too.
Damn, alright, sorry, Paimon. Jesus. I'm just following orders here, God.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
This guy just straight up is Niles from Fire Emblem Fates.
Yes, that's who he reminds me of.
Like, he's got the eye patch, the slightly dark skin. Like, the color scheme is even pretty much the same. He's got blue hair instead of white hair, but, like, his outfit is, like, that kind of dark blues and whites and grays. Interesting.
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples.
If he uses a bow, we'll know.
Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Our character's, like, putting her hand up, like, no? Help? You know, I'm pointing to myself right now, like, new here? We just discussed this? Not from around here. Care to explain?
Paimon doesn't.
Oh, you know, that's okay. We know.
Paimon's got us.
It must be a local
Knights
thing.
of Favonius, time is against us.
Oh, they just don't give a shit. Fair
The
enough.
storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position.
Poor Paimon's like, I don't know. They're like, good for you. Anyway.
That is exactly my experience in grad school.
Yeah, I don't know. Shame.
Oh,
Moving on.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
All right. A little different from what she said there, but the same message gets across. Also, the first time we've seen Amber shut up in a scene.
She didn't speak once.
Yeah. Oh, we unlocked the shop. I didn't get to finish reading that. Wish features have been unlocked. Wish upon the sky filled with a blanket of stars and pray that... Okay! Aha! Is... Oh my god, there's a lot happening. A quaint fate. A seed that lights up the night no matter the distance apart. I'm not a slow reader. Those disappear really fast. Press F3 to open the wish screen. Aha! Here it
What
is.
an interesting design.
Like a maid knight. I like it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
The sword's badass.
Yeah, the sword is nice.
But yeah, so we definitely found our gotcha section. We really were like 10 minutes away from it
Yeah.
when we stopped last time. Okay, what are our mechanics here? What are we looking at? So we've got this, whatever this is. Primo gems.
That's right.
Yes, we can exchange Genesis crystals for Primo gens.
Okay. We don't have any Genesis crystals.
You're correct, we do not. So, what a shame, we can't do it. Oh, wait, what is this then?
Okay.
A quaint fate. Oh, this is what I was trying to read before. Okay, it's got a 5-star. Does that mean you can get a guaranteed 5-star with that? I don't know. A seed that lights up the night, no matter the distance apart, guided by the stone's glimmer, the fated will meet upon the stars.
Under.
Correct, thank you. I had to go back and reread it, like, wait. Alright, well, that sure told me nothing about what that actually does for us, but... Beginner's wish.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was interested in what it says.
Yeah, well, please read it.
10 set, 20% off. First 10 set will receive Noelle. Every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least one 4-star or higher character.
Oh, look at that, as a dutiful maid would, so she literally is a maid.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't think I've ever seen this character before online. 10 set, 20% off. What does that mean?
I have no idea. That was my next question.
First 10 set will receive Noelle.
10 set, 20%.
Is that...
off.
Do they mean like 10 wishes? Like your first set of 10 wishes?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Maybe? So you get 20% off your first...
So I have to use as many Primo gems? Is this how we roll for characters?
Seems that way. Chances remaining, 20 out of 20.
Okay.
So we can only pull 20 times, and if you just don't get it, you're just SOL?
Right.
I guess? But if in
We
your
were
first,
guaranteed to get at least one 4-star or higher character.
so maybe not her specifically, but a 4-star.
Yeah.
Okay. So, reminder from last episode, because I know the two of us are sitting here, knocking our heads together trying to figure out how this works and probably not getting a whole lot anywhere. My only experience with anything gacha comes from Fire Emblem Heroes, directly playing it. I'm pretty sure, Jane, your only experience with gacha games comes from your indirect exposure of me playing Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
So, together, we don't know a whole lot. I'm assuming, much like in Fire Emblem Heroes, 4-star characters are, like, fine, but not as strong as they could be, and then 5 stars are, like, the absolute cap, I'm guessing.
That's what I would assume.
Which makes me concerned that they're advertising you get a 4-star guaranteed, if that's not even the top of the power scale.
That is concerning.
Like, in Heroes, you do 40 summons, and then you're guaranteed able to pick on some banners one of the 4 characters on the banner as a 5-star, period, done. So, that makes me raise an eyebrow, but...
So we're not able to do anything right now, are we?
Well, it says wish times 10, but it says 8.
We have 8.
But an additional 7 acquaint fate are needed.
We don't have that many Primo Gems.
We do not. I thought Primo Gems were what we used to summon.
It looks like we have to convert Primo Gems. No, wait.
Yeah, we would get acquaint fates with Primo Gems.
Yeah.
But we only have 75 Primo Gems, special currency. A primordial crystalline gem that's beyond the mundane world, shines with the condensed hopes and dreams of universes that once were. And it's got a 5-star, so maybe that's not saying like it'll get a 5-star character, but this is like a 5-star rarity item, I would guess. Sorry, the cat is trying to get up on my keyboard and I'm shooing her away. Okay, so we can't do that. Ballad in Goblets. Okay, there's Venti, who everyone and their mother wants to pull right now, from what I'm seeing on Twitter.
Yeah.
And we're just not allowed to pull for it all. Intertwined Fates.
Oh my
Different
God.
currency. Oh no.
I feel like it's a bit rude to not let you summon when you first get to this screen.
Yeah, like it lets you, it tells you, hey, press F3 to open the wish screen, but then you can't wish. Also, it looks like we pull for weapons as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. These are other characters maybe that are on the banner, including Noelle. And then...
Oh, there's Mona.
Oh, yeah, so wait, there's Mona and there's... Mona Lisa.
Oh, oh no.
And they're both, like, they must be sisters or something.
Oh no.
God damn it. I knew Lisa wasn't the right name. Oh my lord. Okay. Standard wishes have no time limit. It looks like we could wish once here. Because we've got one thing
look at that.
this is.
Ooh.
What were these? I don't want to click on it in case it just does
It's
it.
some astral something.
It wasn't...
A quaint fate.
Is it this?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can do that. And that's it, it looks like. So we can try to get one of these characters or, I guess, a weapon?
I guess.
Oh, God.
Learning.
Oh, Lord. Standard wish with no time limit. Non-promotional characters and weapons are available. In this wish, guaranteed to win 4-star or above item at least once per 10 attempts. They don't even hide the fact that this is gambling. Like, it's not like pull or summon. No, just win. Uh-huh. Base probability of winning a 5-star item is a 0.6% chance. Base probability of winning a 5-star character is 0.3% chance. For your perspective, Jane, in Heroes, on a normal banner, the base chance before you start, like, the chance increases the more you summon, of getting a 5-star character is 3%. Not 0.3%, 3%.
Oh.
So it's like 9 or 10 times as likely there as it is here.
Okay, I'm not a math wizard. But wouldn't that also be 3%? Because the 3 in front of the decimal place, wouldn't that be 30%?
No, if the 3 was in front of the decimal point with a 0 in front of the decimal point, that would be 30%.
So I said I'm not a math wizard, but I meant that I'm just really not good at math at all.
I mean, I feel like those things are fairly equatable. Not to talk about equations and things that you're obviously not good at as
But like,
a
I'm
non-math
not even good
wizard.
at math, like on a normal base level.
Fair. But yeah, so that would be, if you were looking like here, if the decimal point was like 1 to the right and the 6 was over here, that would be 6%. So this is less than 1% chance,
Okay,
is
got
what
it.
we're looking at
Got
here,
it.
which is abysmal. Okay, there's a whole lot of summoning mechanic stuff here that we don't need to get into the nitty-gritty of. Should we wish?
Yeah.
Why not, right? Good thing I didn't just click it before. There was no confirmation or anything, it's just in there.
3 stars.
Okay, so we got a spear. 3 stars, which is typically not great, but I mean, whatever. Masterless Stardust. That's an item for sure. Okay, so we got a spear. I don't even know if any of our characters can use spears. I don't think they can. I think Amber's bows and our main character is swords. So we're just gonna close the wish screen. An exceptionally powerful currency used to purchase rare resources from the shop. Surplus Stardust of Destiny. What does that mean?
I don't know, I kind of blanked out there.
Okay, so there's a shop. Oh. So... Okay. So we've got this Stardust stuff that we can exchange for this stuff. So we could get more wishes. Or we could save up and just buy characters, I guess? That's what it looks like. Or you can get weapons and stuff. Or a fossilized bone shard.
Okay.
For some reason.
Like you just hit people with that.
Oh, that would be funny. Well, what is your fabled, all-mythical, powerful weapon, traveler? I got a fossilized bone I whap people with. I picked it up off the ground. Does it have a name? No. I can hit you with it, though. You can give it a name after I hit you with it. That's what I imagine that would entail. Okay. So, there's crystal. Ah, okay. Here's where you can spend your real-life dollary dues.
Aha, here it is.
To acquire your Genesis crystals, which you then turn into the wishes?
This is very convoluted.
I think is what it says before. Oh, well, yes, of course. They need to keep it convoluted so you don't actually know how much money you're spending on anything.
You're like, wait a minute.
And as thus, or such, spend more money. I don't know what a Blessing of the Welkin Moon does. We can purchase it multiple times, though. That must mean something. It's got to be useful if they'll let you buy it multiple times.
For 10 simple purchases of $4.99, you can have a Blessing of the Welkin Moon.
What a steal! Yeah. So, okay, hold up. So wait, we have Stardust, Masterless Stardust, but then
Star Glitter.
Masterless Star Glitter is what you need to get Fates. So we can exchange Stardust for Fates, but only 5 a month for 75 Stardust a transaction, which is apparently on a 40% discount.
Can somebody please post a guide in the comments? Like explain this to me like I'm 5.
Like an Excel sheet or something, like with all the breakdowns.
All the currencies.
Is there like a normal, like, here's this currency, this is how much it equates to in real life dollars, and this is how much it equates to in real life hours you need to spend to acquire it.
That would be helpful.
Like all I need to know. Do you have another specification you would want on said graph? While we're making requests of the audience, like, why not?
Just a lot to memorize.
Bruh, like, I've played a gacha for like 4 years, and this is way outside my area of expertise. This is a lot. Holy crap. Oh, and of course the shop rolls over every month, so God forbid you start to get a handle on what's going on before it all changes.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Oh my god. Okay, so basically, all that matters to me, for the sake of this video, is we have no current way to acquire more wishes without spending real-life money that I'm not doing for this video, because Lord, I don't make any money off YouTube, let alone enough money to just blow stuff on gacha stuff on a video. So we can't do that. So we should probably just proceed. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay. Jeez. Oh, no! Get me out of here! Okay. Jesus.
Like, are you sure?
But you could spend your real-life money right now to get Noelle, the Maid Knight. Is Noelle any good? Oh.
Does Paimon have something to say?
Oh. Maybe Paimon does have something to say. How... Oh, I guess we're stuck in this conversation right now. Otherwise, I think I'd be able to click on stuff. So... I'll just run down the list of people to chat with.
Wanna team up with me? I should warn you though, I don't slow down for anyone, greenhorn or otherwise.
I'm confused what Jean seems to be pretty reliable has to do with her asking if we want to team up with her.
Would you also be teaming up with Jean if you team up with Amber?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Just get the Knight Commander on our side like that.
Yeah.
In this, the gacha game, I don't think so.
With Jean by our side, nothing
Yeah.
can stand in our way. At least, that's what I want to say.
Uh-huh.
But I can't keep spouting that same old line.
Damn, she's standing right there, Amber. Like, she is, like, your commander-in-chief. Be
She
chill.
always dashes headlong into the heat of the battle, and we want her to take better care of herself.
Okay. She's just trying to scold her in front of the newcomer so that she behaves better, I guess.
Okay.
I really hope that one day I can look Jean in the eye and tell her she doesn't need to worry anymore, because we have her back.
So you turn right 90 degrees, and you look her in the eye, and you tell her this.
This is weird. Let's see if we can get anyone to talk shit on somebody else
Oh my god, yeah.
while they're in the room.
Well, we can't talk to Jean, apparently, and our ability to talk to Kaya is now gone, apparently, because
Oh.
I talked to Amber, so... And Lisa's not voiced, alright. Should I voice Lisa, or do you want to just take all of the female voices?
No.
Meaning I'll never speak for the rest of the video.
Now you can voice Lisa.
Alright.
Give her a big mommy vibe.
Bruh. I don't know that I have some RR energy here, alright? I can do some semi sort of female voices, but I'm Lisa, the librarian. Do you need anything, cutie? How do we fight Storm Terror? You know, not just monsters in general, the dragon that we already fought. Let's prioritize here.
A way to fight against storm terror?
But that's voiced. Okay.
I'm sorry. But there's no way to do it alone.
But we already did it alone. Like 30 minutes ago in game time.
Judging by the level of its animal power, it's definitely not an ordinary creature.
I remember Animo's wind. I do recall that from last time.
Yes.
I could teach you some elemental basics, so you'll have an idea of what I'm talking about.
But not right now. Apparently.
You can talk to her again.
We can, this is true.
Oh.
I really don't care about normal monsters. We can fight
Heading
normal
out?
monsters.
See you in a bit.
I love how just that one line isn't voiced. Everything else is. Alright, Kaya, what do you have to say
now
for
we can
yourself?
talk to Kaya.
You're
For some
not bad
reason.
with that wind glider. Your gliding style seems familiar.
Does it?
Why? We don't get to address that?
I love how she just... How'd you get your eye patch?
Yeah, our character, she has the excuse of being from another world. She doesn't know how, like, etiquette or anything works here, so she just veers off in a random direction.
Socially awkward.
How'd you get your eye
My
patch?
eye patch. Want to hear my story, eh?
Oh, God.
I didn't have time to introduce myself properly. Well, it wasn't on my mind to begin with. My apologies. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain for the Knights of Favonius. We can talk more after we get things sorted. I know a great place more fit for a chat.
Did not answer the question at all. Thank you, sir. Oh, now we can talk to Jean. Cool. Thank you for accepting our invitation, traveler. I don't remember what her voice sounded like, so...
Definitely not like that.
No, it definitely didn't. But, you know, whatever. How do we fight Storm Terror?
Its change in size and power really is suspicious.
Right, she doesn't have any sort of a British accent. Right.
But for the Knights of Favonius, our priority is to deal with the aftermath of this attack. The Grand Master entrusted the Knights of Favonius to me. I can't let him or the people of Mondstadt down.
So who's the Grand Master, and why is he not here?
I must get to the bottom of this.
Valid questions.
That will definitely not be answered. Now everyone's on the list. Are all the knights as strict as Amber? You wanted to talk shit. Let's see if we can get her to talk shit. Just start firing shots back.
I heard you and Outrider Amber had a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding.
She was very rude, okay?
She was very aggressive. We were innocently standing there minding our own business, and she came in there like, "You, traveler! How dare you trespass amongst our lands?"
You look really strange.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I know we have, like, a small flying fairy girl who speaks in third person, but, like, other than that, what's that strange about us? Come on.
Please forgive her. She was just doing her job. Talk to Amber sometime.
what
I'm
they
sure
said
you'll
about
like
the
how
Nazis.
energetic she always is.
Damn! Meanwhile, like, yeah, I know Amber was just talking mad shit about me, but like, it's fine. You'll get along. She must just be used to it. Can I free myself of this? Oh, we can just walk away. Okay,
Nice.
cool. How do we address Paimon's botherations?
Can you click on it?
I can't, because when I move the mouse, it just moves the camera. So unless this is just, like, an indication that in our menu there are things to look at.
Probably.
Which, of course, like the shop. Please look at our shop that we were just looking at, so why are there notifications? Just looking for little red stars to float over to get rid of the notification symbol. Okay, there it goes.
Okay.
Achievements. Holy crap. It says we have 2 achievements completed. I don't see any % completion in any of this, and that's concerning. Is it Wonders? Oh! You can get currency by doing things in the game. Aha! Primo Gem. Okay, so... Crap. How did we use Primo Gems? We went through like 8 different types of currency. I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Alright, hold up. We gotta take a look at this. We have to at least do our due diligence. What were you gonna say?
I was just pleased by the amount of Primo Gems that we now have compared to last time.
We have like 10 more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 10 more than we had.
That's true. I don't know if that converts into anything. So, we can convert Genesis Crystals into Primo Gems.
But we don't have any Genesis Crystals.
Yeah, we don't have any Genesis Crystals. All I want to know is how we can use our Primo Gems to summon more characters. That's all I want to know. I don't know that there's a way that we can do
So
it.
you have to get those fate things,
Right.
I think.
Quaint Fates, right.
So how do you get
I think we had to go to the shop,
to convert our Stardust?
purchase Primo Gems? Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So you can buy the ability to summon things with your Primo Gems.
Okay.
I guess there's nothing else you do with Primo Gems. It seems like that's it. So... And then, okay, so then Genesis Crystals are our premium currency that we use real money to purchase. And then you can convert that into Primo Gems.
Oh.
Which you then use to buy fates
Yeah.
with which to summon.
And how many of these to a Primo Gem?
It looked like it was a 1-to-1
Was it a 1-to-1 ratio?
rate, I think, because like we have a Genesis Crystal to Primo Gem,
Okay, so...
and it's just like 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could just buy summons with Genesis Crystals, but I guess because they wanted you to be able to earn something in game, they have Primo Gems as a stopgap in between. If I had to
hope
guess.
so, you know?
So what that means, let's figure this out. We have to do our due diligence here, so if there's anyone who's watching who hasn't played, we're doing the research for you. How much actual money does it take to summon something once? Let's figure this out. So, to get a fate, as of right now, I don't know if this changes at any point, this just with the information provided to us, it takes 160 Primo Gems. Okay, so 160 is our number. Now, you can get Genesis Crystals, which have a 1-to-1 conversion rate, into Primo Gems.
Okay.
It says it's a bonus.
So you
Is
get
that-
another 300 on top of that?
Do you? That's not clear.
Bonus plus 60.
Oh, the first time buyer bonus.
Oh.
So, they're incentivizing you to spend as much money in one go as possible.
Right.
Because you get double the amount no matter how much you get with your first purchase.
Right.
So if you spend $100, you'll get like 13,000 Genesis crystals. Whereas if you only spend $1, you'll get 120.
So if you get 13,000 Genesis crystals, that is 13,000 Primo Gems. And how many Primo Gems to summon? So you go in runs of 10? Is that what they were saying?
That's what it seemed like it was saying, yeah. We can go back and look at that. Like, normally I wouldn't spend this much time on something like this in a game, but, like, this is the game. Come on. Like, we all know this is the game. Yes, you can play the game without summoning and everything, but, like, this is the game. So you gotta know this shit. So, according to this, 10 set is 20% off. So, yeah, it looks like to wish 10 times, and it looks like you have to do it all in one go if you're gonna do this.
Oh, wait.
It would only cost you 8 instead of 10, because it's 20% off.
So we have to convert Primo Gems to those fates.
Correct. Yes, that's what I was saying before. So, we need to go into the shop, go to the bargains, purchase with Primo Gems. So, it's 160 of these per fate. So, you're seeing where the convoluted nature of things is coming in. So, to get a single fate, it is $1 to get 60 Genesis crystals, $5 to get 300 Genesis crystals.
That's only like
So it's like $250 a summon.
summons.
Yes, exactly. So it's like $250 real money to summon once.
Oh my god.
To get the run of 10, you need, for that deal, 8 crystals. Which would be... Jesus Christ. Notice how nothing's like evenly... Like, it's not 150, 300, 450, 600. It's like 160. So you have to go a little bit more complicated. I'm no math wizard either. I'm better at it than Jane, but not by a whole lot. And I literally have brain damage when it comes to math, so like, this isn't much easier for me either.
Stop dunking on me, jeez.
No, I'm not. It's not meant to be shade thrown at you. I'm just saying if I come out with bad shit, there's a reason for it too, because I'm no saint either when it comes to math.
You're like, I literally have brain damage, and Jane's still stupider than me.
Oh my god. Yeah, but you have a gift for art that I could never even hope to try and have, so.
It's barely a gift, but thank you.
Oh my god, stop. Anyway. So 980, we got what? 160, 320, 640, 800. So this right here would be like 7 summons. So that's $15. But that's only 7 summons, so if you wanted to get the 8 summon thing that's a 20% discount, you would need to actually spend like $17. Do you ever wonder how do people spend thousands and thousands of dollars on gacha?
They just make it so confusing that you either can't follow or don't care to follow.
Correct.
That's how they get you.
Yep. And remember, it's like a 0.3% chance to get a 5-star at first. And I'm sure there's some sort of a pity rate, but I doubt it goes up by much.
Aww.
It's probably like 0.1% per summon per $250 you spend. So.
Wow.
Woo, buddy. That is a lot. That is a lot. But now we know. And at least you have the achievements thing, so you have like an actual in-game, like, you can work on this stuff. And like these are all different things you can do to get currency. So like you get rewarded for playing the game. So that's nice at least. But even so, it's like 5, 5, 5, 5. You need like 160.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know how long it takes to reach Friendship 10 with 4 characters. We don't know what a friendship mechanic involves. That could be literal hours per character for 5 Primo Gems. It's a lot. So yeah, there you go. That's we have a slight grasp on the gacha system now.
All right.
Oh god, what is all this now? Oh, this is just like the news. What's going on in the world? Not relevant to us at all. What is this? Mail?
Get 50 Primo Gems.
Okay, as a token of thanks, Travelers will get 50 Primo Gems for completing the survey. But then what's this? That's not Primo Gems. What is Mora?
Can you convert common currency into Primo Gems?
There's gotta be like some sort of in-game shop, right? Where you just buy like normal weapons and shit that you would spend common currency on.
Yeah, maybe.
In a normal RPG anyway, that would be the
Right.
case. So is this like your rupees of this world?
Potentially.
Maybe. Player preferences survey. Get Mora time. Okay, well it can't be that valuable if they're just handing out 30,000 of it.
Yeah.
Plus an extra 300.
I don't even know what Mora is.
Yeah, we haven't encountered Mora. What? There's a lot going on here. Okay, we can actually quantify what this is. The new skin for your wings.
Yeah.
Easy.
Nice.
Done. And 3 million pre-registrations milestone reward. Okay,
those
that's
croquettes?
a bunch of... Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, hash browns. Ah, okay. So you get a bunch of food and fire enhancement, or fine enhancement, or... Oh, and 10 acquaint fates.
Oh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Very enticing.
There's a lot to consider here, but for now, we've spent 25 minutes just figuring out how the gacha mechanics work. We should probably mosey on out. We still don't even know what half of these freaking notifications are. Like...
It bothers me when there's something like that in the upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, I know. It's like, okay, there's something with our compass. Do we have, like, a map notification or something? Oh, yeah, and what are these? We don't know what original resin is, but apparently you can replenish it with Primo Gems.
Oh my god.
What is original resin? What does that do? What are those?
Oh my god.
Adventure rank rewards? Sure. Ingredients processed? Okay. That still hasn't gotten rid of our notifications up there in the top right. So one was our little character's head.
Artifacts.
Okay, yeah, so we have stuff in here, I guess, that we can look at.
Aha.
We have an adventurer's tail feather. Max HP increased by 1,000. Oh, it gives us 8 attack, and then if we have the set bonus, it gives us that. Okay, and we can enhance stuff. Enhancing stuff requires 1-star materials, which I guess you can use items for. Oh, and that requires Mona. So that's what we use that for. We use that for upgrading stuff.
More. What the?
Or Mora? Yeah.
Wasn't Mona's the character, right?
No, yeah. So
Mora.
yeah, because there's Mona. It's Mona Lisa,
Right.
and then there's Mora, the currency. Oh God. I feel like if I ever were to actually play this, even if just in my off time, I would need you as a co-pilot just to like be rapidly taking notes so we can decipher what the hell we're looking at later. Like put together like flashcards. All right, Mora, character, no currency, you idiot.
Smack. Be better.
Okay, so you can enhance items. Then there was our profile, had a notification. There's a story tab. Okay, so you can do like story recap stuff, I guess.
Oh.
And each character has a story, so like if we go to Amber. Oh, interesting. Okay, so each character actually friendship levels. Whoa. That's where they are. Don't know how we get friendship levels, maybe just using them in your party or something, but and then you unlock their tragic backstory presumably.
All right.
See, game mechanics. Far less skeevy feeling than the gacha mechanics. Oh yeah, so see, we got rid of that notification.
Okay.
So what is the compass now?
Oh.
See? No, that was character. M was map. That didn't seem to make that go away. I was our nothing. Tab?
That did something.
Oh, we can pull up a wheel that lets us access all this shit. Fate Foretold. Oh, that's the event overview? So it looks like you get these characters for doing these missions.
Okay.
So that's cool. So, like, the characters in that room, basically, except maybe Jean, you'll unlock in some form or fashion. And complete Venti trial stage challenges to get 20 Primo Gems. Don't know what that means. We can try it, but we're not going to. Okay. We're learning. Learning is happening. Oh. God, I feel like I just took a final exam just standing in that room.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared.
feel like her
We
voice...
could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
I feel like her voice went up 3 octaves in between when we last heard her and now. Why do we have to open the character screen again? We were just here. Oh, it's teaching us how to do the weapon enhancement stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. So you can take, yeah, like other random weapons that you find, like duplicates of stuff, and you can just put it in here, and then... Okay, cool. I mean, it doubled our attacks. That's good. Will we even fight anything by the end of this episode? God only knows. Okay, so it says to meet Amber at the temple, but Paimon was yelling at us to see the blacksmith. Where is the blacksmith?
I assume it's the anvil.
Ah, there we go. Nice. I hadn't scrolled my eyes that far over into town yet, so... You know, it would be great if we didn't have a stamina bar in town. That would be lovely. I'm going to throw myself off of here with reckless... Okay, there we go. I was hitting space to pull out the glider, it just didn't feel like it, I guess. It was this way, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, blacksmith.
There's the blacksmith.
Thank you. Alright, Wagner. What primo gem fate mora currency are you going to require from us?
Why?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry?
Have a nice day.
Looking for a I want to find a weapon for Paimon, you say?
Oh, no.
This is the first Paimon's heard about it. What, so you want Paimon on the front line now?
Listen, I fished you out of that lake and I can put you right back in it. Now get out there and hold that sword.
She's a tiny one, isn't she? They need to be purpose-built.
Really, this guy's just taking this seriously. Okay.
That big shield
He
hero
does
energy
bespoke
there.
weaponry?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore.
Where can I get ore?
Anywhere. Everywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits are.
Do we smack it out of rocks in the countryside and make Jane exasperated? Because that's what it sounds like.
Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need. No need. I have other things to do.
Okay, but so, like, can I at least see what you have for
Seems like
sale?
a short-tempered guy. Was it something we said?
So we can have him make stuff. Oh, yeah, he can literally just make weapons. Cool. Apparently you can change what character's supporting. I guess maybe you can get characters that are, like, good at forging or other stuff, and you'll get bonuses, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Huh. Okay, so you can find, like... Okay, so you can go out, fight bosses, find a weapon, come here, give them the requisite materials, turn it into something even fancier. Okay. See, that's the type of RPG mechanic I can get behind. Let me go out into the world, do some stuff, come back, and upgrade my stuff. I'm down with that. That's fine. Forge cues? Oh, and then just like cooking, it takes time to do stuff. Okay, that tracks. Interesting. Okay, cool.
Did you want to see what he had for sale?
Oh yeah, because that was just the what can you make for us. You're right. Alright, what do you have to sell? Okay, cool. So you can, yeah, you can get... Ooh, Claymore. Spears, grimoires, hunter's bows. And so I'm guessing you can either get this and have it as a base to upgrade, or then just throw it into another weapon as an upgrade material, maybe? Let's buy a greatsword. Why not?
Alright.
And you know, we'll pick up a silver sword too, because it seems like we can put that into our current silver sword. So then if we go here, switch. We cannot wield a greatsword with our character. Fair enough. But can we enhance? No consumables found.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so we can buy that silver sword to put it in here, but we would then need something else? Wait. Take that out. Okay, so you can see up here, as we're adding these, it's going up by the amount that we're putting in there. Up here, see? That was at 1, and then 2, and then 3 as I was adding them.
Okay.
So if we hit enhance, levels it up by 3. Okay, cool. That tracks. I get it. That makes sense. So now we have a level 17 sword out of 20.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
So no idea what character could use the broad or the great sword, but fair enough. I wonder if we get mounts at some point. Because I feel like just sprinting across the countryside is going to take a hot minute.
Or teleportation or something.
Oh, there were those teleportation crystals.
Right.
You are so right. There we go. See?
Very Final Fantasy.
Very Final Fantasy. Sort of, kind of Breath of the Wild-y a little bit. But you teleport to the temples, right?
Right.
Or to the towers?
Right, but in Final Fantasy, it's crystals. So...
Yeah, it kind of makes me want to go back and play Final Fantasy 14. Which is actually very funny. Did you see on Twitter the Final Fantasy 14 Twitter was throwing shade at Genshin?
No.
Or at Genshin players specifically.
Oh, no.
They were like, something along the lines of, "You're never going to get Venti. Embrace the old traditions. Come back to us." I was like, damn, alright. Fair enough.
Abuse of eggs.
Right? But I mean, I have been meaning to go back to Final Fantasy, so... Alright, Amber. We're here. What's up?
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here.
Well, that doesn't seem very smart.
There's a chance there's a monster nest or Hilitrol camp inside. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple.
Maybe if you guys maintained it, I don't know. Maybe Storm Terror wouldn't be ravaging the countryside.
Yes. I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds. Huh? Wait, did you just feel that?
No.
The wind here. Something's off.
Is it?
Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
Oh, it's very red.
I'm curious to see how much like a shrine this is.
Everyone in Mondstadt is still getting blown about by the storm. Every second we waste is a mark against the name of Favonius. Let's get in that temple. Stat!
It's red or orange and turns blue. Okay. Recommended party level 4. I think we meet that. Knights of Favonius have been mobilized to contain Storm Terror's destructive rampage. Venture forth with Amber the Outrider to the Temple of the Falcon and stop Storm Terror from gaining the power within. Okay, and we have rewards here. So, Adventure XP, cool. We can get Primo Gems.
You get 10, very nice.
Adventurer's Experience, which we use to level up, and find Enhancement Ore. Okay, so again, this is nice. So we're seeing more ways in-game to actually get materials that you need to progress and do summons and stuff. So... that's good. So long as that exists, then I feel much better about the game. And, well, we only have 2 characters because we, sure as shit didn't get one with our 1 summon, so... quick setup? I guess that would just recommend characters for us. Let's go. We've got about 10 minutes left in the episode. We can see what this dungeon's all about, even if we don't finish it. Alright. Hello?
You can use that console to open the door.
Oh, okay.
You have something to say, Jane.
You use
The music.
no, the console. You use a console to open the door.
Insert your Sheikah sleep.
Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Jane, listen to the music.
I'm hearing it.
Sounds a little bit like the music that plays when you're fighting Guardians, doesn't it? The phone has hit the table. That's really similar. Like, I feel like a laser's about to hit me from off screen. That's rough, dude. Amber has the ability to aim and shoot. While aiming, our arrows will accumulate charge. Once fully charged, the arrow will be imbued with pyro. Alright. How do we switch characters? 2. Okay. So we can just... didn't let it charge enough the first time, apparently. That is literally just the music from Breath of the Wild, man. You were gonna say something?
No. There's no. No.
There was just an exasperated inhale, so I wasn't sure. what do we got going on here? Chest. Fowl, Wanderer's Advice, Traveling Doctor's Pocket Watch, and Adventurer's Experience. Cool. I don't know if that's stuff that we can or should be using when we get it, or if we should be waiting until we get out of dungeons, or we should be waiting until we get other characters. No idea.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
So everyone loves Amber.
Everyone does love Amber, this is true. I know, even people in the comments were talking about how great Amber is, and like, I don't mind her, but like, kind of need to learn more about her as a character before I fall in love with her. Use Elemental Sight to see the elemental attributes of different objects. Each element has its own color. Interesting. Green symbolizes Dendro, which can be ignited by Pyro. They can't just call it like fire and earth and... Uh-oh.
No, keep going.
What are you,
No, let's keep going. We're good.
Opponents' wooden shields are attributed to Dendro, which can be ignited with Pyro skills, rendering them defenseless. I'm having a hard time reading because I'm like keeping one eye on Jane out of the corner of my left eye and one eye on the screen out of the corner of my right. Click and hold the scroll wheel to activate Elemental Sight. Okay. If there's a connection to Breath of the Wild here, I'm not seeing this one, so you'll have to explain.
So, you know when you use like magnesis?
Yes.
And the items that are able to be affected by it are lit up when you're in that mode?
Yes. Okay, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. What? Okay, yeah, now it's on fire. Oh, she actually has like little combos that she does if you rapid click. Nice. And then we can switch on the fly. Nice.
Oh no! A horn! The fighting must have got them riled
Hello,
up.
everybody. My
Well,
name's gonna open these
good thing I
things.
prepared my secret weapon, Explosive Puppet Berry Bunny.
Oh yeah, that's right, this thing. So we hit this, and yeah, they go after it. Okay, and then it's going to explode, presumably?
Let it rain.
Not bad, not bad. And then while they're on the ground...
Alright.
So this is what I'm saying, like, as much as we roll our eyes at the Breath of the Wild stuff, and like the gacha mechanics seem a little predatory, the actual base gameplay is pretty enjoyable, just with the two characters we've seen. And that seems to be the common thread that everyone I've talked to about the game follows. Like, yeah, I mean, you know, it's a gacha game, and it's like Breath of the Wild, but like, it's fun to play. Like, you know, at the end of the day, that's all a game really needs.
Are those explosive barrels over there? Well, one shot should be able to blow them up.
You guys may not have heard Jane's sigh.
Oh boy. It's just I don't even try to hide it.
Yeah. And it's like, you know what? I almost respect that in a way. Because it's like, if,
so bold.
If you're gonna do it, just own it. Like, at that point, why even try to hide it? Oh, I have not yet figured out what makes that target successfully. I'm not gonna lie though, like, even if I don't do more videos of this, I can totally see myself playing more of this. Like, it is certainly enjoyable enough. And people were telling me there is multiplayer. I don't know what it entails,
Yeah,
but
how does that work?
yeah, Ben was saying that you can invite people, and it's actually pretty easy to play together. So I mean, it could even be something that you and I played together. We could maybe stream. I don't know.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It's so high. Seems like there's something up there.
Dungeons are fairly involved, which has been fun.
How do we get across?
Well, this has fire on it, so...
Isn't this a pyro monument? If we
Jane, we
hit
can
it
ride
with
the
a
wind
powerful
current.
pyro attack, we might trigger it.
It's funny, like, you guys obviously can't see it because I don't have, like, a face cam or anything, but, like, as much as we're kind of
Dragon's
riffing on
breath.
this,
Is that where the power's coming from?
like, I'm genuinely enjoying
Great,
myself.
let's
I'm having a
smash
great
it.
time. So, and part of that's recording, and part of that's recording with you, Jane, and everything.
Aw.
But I mean, if it was a shitty game, I wouldn't be having as much fun. So,
Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean.
I figured there was gonna be a boss fight or something. Kind of hoping there still will be.
That was it?
But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change, so too should our tactics.
You come up with that.
Deep.
It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just...
It's just you're a dumbass. It's fine. Everyone's got a little bit of dumbass in them. It's okay.
I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
Sure. Whatever makes you sleep better at night, Amber. Okay, yeah, challenge complete. We did it. Oh, and it even has like a leaving timer as if you were in a dungeon in an MMO or something. Huh. Why does it give you like 10 minutes? No, that's like 15 minutes, just so you can explore, I guess? Huh. I wonder if there would actually be secrets to find. As a matter of fact, I never figured out... I keep wanting to...
Oh. Ouch.
I keep trying to hold the right mouse button to aim because of shooters, and then she just dive kicks into the ground. But no, I was trying to figure out what that gate over there is. Because it was when you were explaining the fact that like you can scan to see what things are affected with the Sheikah Slate and the different abilities in Breath of the Wild. I couldn't figure out what that is. Like, it's got that earth, which is weak to fire thing going, but I hit it with fire and it didn't do anything, so... I don't know if it's like a healing thing or what.
It's, well,
We can go over and find out.
yeah.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt!
Oh, there is a secret. Look at that. You see that chest?
Nope.
Aha, right here. Interesting. Okay.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Alright, well, cool that there's little secrets to find. Also that there's no, like, invisible walls. I totally could have seen us hitting an invisible wall and just kind of sliding. But no, it let us drop right onto it. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
And then, if we can get... Oh, no. No! Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you made it. Nice,
So wait.
nice.
Why can we... Ow. Okay. Aha! Alright, so there's a bunch of secrets you can find. Cool. Alright, I dig that. I don't know how to get back up there, though. I guess we would have to hit the wind at the right angle. Let's see if we can do that quick before we call this. Just because I want to see if we can figure out with that there gate. So we jump into the winds. Yeah, right there. That should be easy enough to hit. It is... Oh!
Did you run out of stamina?
No! Our stamina was full. Okay.
Okay.
I guess we did hit an invisible wall there, just not in the direction that I was expecting to hit it. Yeah, because you can see our stamina on the right.
Went too high?
I'm sorry, I had no control over that. Let me go forward. Okay. No, stop sending me higher.
Just drop.
But we can't lose all of our height, so we have to get over here. Careful. And drop. And wings. And drop. Okay. Yeah, this. What does this do? It doesn't heal us. It doesn't light on fire. Can I shoot something like through it and do something? No. Main character? Wind? No. Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't see any interactable or anything. Okay. Well, we're SOL on that one. We are at time, so let's get out of the dungeon, find a good place to stop, and we can give our final thoughts. How's that sound?
Sounds awesome.
Alrighty. I can tell you're losing steam, so... Back into the wind, please. Back into the wind, please. Thank you. Well, while we're getting out of the dungeon, do you feel like we've gotten a decent kind of idea of what goes on with the game now compared to the previous episode?
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
Understanding, I think.
Okay. Okay. Do you think we would need another episode to give a decent first impressions thought, or?
I think one more wouldn't hurt.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we can do one more. I don't have a hard and fast rule on how many episodes of a Titanium Trials quote-unquote series I can do, so whatever we feel is appropriate, I'm fine with that. But,
Maybe we could do another.
okay, well, rather than giving me final thoughts on the game as a whole, what are your thoughts right now based on what we've seen? Do you have any particular strong feelings or things that you want to express?
I mean, I can say from a personal standpoint, I don't think this is a game I would enjoy playing.
You don't think so?
No.
Why is that?
Well,
Is it just too similar to Breath of the Wild, or too anime, or too something else, or not enough something else?
I don't know. To
No?
be honest with you. No, I really don't know.
It's just not grabbing you?
No, it's not. You know, like the characters are they're very anime, and a lot of the time that means they're very one-dimensional. But I mean, we haven't seen enough of this for me to actually make a decision on that one way or the other.
Right. I feel that.
Yeah, and you know, I'm a very character-driven type of person when it comes to my media.
That is true. Yeah, I know there's many in anime that, or even game, that you've kind of dismissed because you just weren't grabbed by the characters, no matter what else you had going on in it, really.
Yeah.
So, which is fair, I think. That's
it
fair.
Helps me to feel invested, and I already have Breath of the Wild, so.
Right. No, that's fair. Now, something that I think is a fair point to make, kind of as a counterpoint, is you're not the one who's been playing either. So you don't have that tactile engagement with it.
Fair.
Which, I mean, it might not change anything, but it is something that I thought of as you were saying that could
Yeah.
have an impact. If you wanted to, you could play next episode if you wanted to give it a shot. I certainly don't need to be the one playing, or we can trade off, whatever, if you would like. You don't have to either. I can go at the helm for another episode too. I'm fine with that, but...
Yeah, either way, that's fine.
Okay.
A lot of people say how good the story is. I don't know if we're really gonna get to see a lot of that.
Right, yeah, that is... I'm starting to get an idea of how big this game might be.
Yeah.
Especially, like, looking at all those achievements and different, like, you get characters just for doing story things, but I imagine those are just the starting characters, so you have to go through a decent chunk of time just to get the starting party, let alone, like, start getting into the actual end game stuff, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too big on the summoning mechanics either.
Yeah, that is rough.
I get how it can be fun, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, and again, I think that's for my kind of impressions based on where we're at the moment. Can you, like, stop yawning? Can you go somewhere where you're not yawning? Jeez. Again, coming off of Fire Emblem Heroes is my only gacha experience, but one that I'm very familiar with, having spent pretty much consistently the past 4 years playing it. The summoning mechanics in that make sense, and they feel good. Like, for your perspective, Jane, you have one resource that... Oh, are you serious?
She's just so tired.
All right, wings. If you yawn with the wings, I'm going to be extremely upset. You have orbs in Fire Emblem Heroes. That's it. You can go to the cash shop and see how many orbs your money will get you, plus a bonus if you spend X amount. And you get orbs from doing stuff in-game, different quests, different missions, different story chapters, stuff like that. Period. Done.
It's very straightforward.
Yeah. 5 orbs get you your first summon in a ring, then 4, then 3, and, like, it goes down, I think it's like 5, 4, 4, 3, or something like that. It's very simple. And then you have other resources that, you know, like, let you upgrade a character from 4 stars to 5 stars, or, you know, learn new skills and like stuff like that, but nothing that has to do with the summoning. And you don't summon weapons.
Right.
You only summon characters.
Right.
This has, I don't know, it's more complicated by a factor of 3. Like, there's so many extra layers.
Yeah.
And you add on top of that, you know, what they hid away in the details, that the summoning rate is really bad. Like, really bad.
And, I mean, that's something that you've heard, right?
Yeah,
like,
I had
pulling
heard.
characters that you want, actually, is nearly impossible.
Yep, I will refer back to Ben here. Those of you who are longtime viewers of the channel will remember me streaming Ben with Nier, and he does a bunch of the thumbnails for the channel and stuff. I was asking him about Genshin when I was thinking about trying it, and he was talking about how he fell off of it because he saved resources for legit like a month and a half. Saved up all of his summoning stuff, all of his everything, because he knew there was a banner coming up with a character that he wanted. Spent all of it, like 700, I don't know if it was wishes or whatever. I'm not familiar enough with the parlance to say, but spent literally everything he had from playing the game for a month and a half and didn't get the character. That sucks.
That would piss me off.
Like, that is rough. And I mean, sure, I guess the answer to that is, like, just enjoy the game for what it is and don't get so invested in a specific character that it kills it for you if you don't get them. But, like, the characters are obviously designed to be desired, both because they're, most of them, attractive characters, male or female, but then also, like, a new character comes out, and I'm sure they're cool, and they have fancy new weapons or skills or whatever, and you want to try it out. And then if you're not allowed to based solely on luck, even if you do open your wallet, how long is it going to take to get the character?
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
So
I kind of got a sense for that too, just looking through all the BS
Yeah.
in those screens.
yeah. Well, yeah, we literally, like, completely unedited. We have it right now on footage. Legit 25 minutes of two people sitting down, two educated adults with master's degrees going through being like, how does this bullshit work? That's rough.
It's totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
Completely unnecessary.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, that put me off a lot. Like, I knew, like, when you asked me how I felt about the game, and I didn't know at first, but it just puts me off, I think.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. I do think that I have a slightly better view of it because I'm the one who's been playing, and it has been very much enjoyable to play. But I absolutely get where you're coming from, and it did put me off a little bit. Getting back into the world and actually seeing, like, we can do things in the world like crafting weapons, and we can go to dungeons to get materials, and, engaging with the characters and engaging with the combat in the world brought me back around to it a little bit because it is fun. But I can definitely say that the gacha is a bit of a mark on it, for sure. So, but that said, do one more episode, do you think?
I think so.
Okay, we can do one more. Absolutely. And let us know what you guys in the comments think, just based on what we've been saying here. Do you think we're right? Do you think we're wrong? Do you agree, disagree? Other points you want to bring up, insight you have from having played the game, anything like that. We would love to see it for sure. I read all the comments, and I read them off to Jane if there's anything particularly good, which most of them are. So we would very much appreciate that, I'm sure. But we'll be back with another episode very soon. I'll have this episode up ASAP. And hey, after we do that third episode, maybe I'll stream some. Maybe Jane will come around a little and we'll play together. Who knows? We'll have to see. But
I want to like it.
yeah, well, it's very likable in its presentation. So we'll see. We'll give it another episode and we'll go from there. That said, though, we are a little bit over time, which is fine. We had some good discussion in there. So thank you all so much for watching. We do very much appreciate it. If you know someone that you think would enjoy this series or any of my other series, if you could shoot them a link, that'd just be swell. Until the next time, though, we hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other. Bye now.
Bye-bye.